if you want to, you generally want to get out as early as you can. Sometimes just to get a banker in, even if it obviously won't be your best lap ever.
Yeah,
If you crash
definitely.
out, then yeah, every little is going to help.
Yeah, and it is Hype Energy out first of the pit lane. Welcome everyone who's already watching from minute 1. Good to see you here. Tippers as usual, always early in the chat.
And it's a very good week to be watching actually, because it's been exactly 2 years today since the Discord server was created.
Yeah, midnight today. It's
Yeah,
like
I think
5 minutes just before midnight. And the first race was 1.5 weeks later.
Yeah.
27th of December.
I remember when I found this league on Reddit, on the F1 League subreddit, and I couldn't predict the journey it's taken me on. Since then, it's been quite something, and I'll definitely do it again.
That's okay. Some really kind words. After 2 years of pulling through.
Yeah, well, here's to another 2 years. First of all, we have a race and a qualifying.
Full qualifying as well. We'll see the first qualifying session, all 20 drivers. 18 minutes long. Followed by 15 drivers. Hopefully. If no one like crashes out. For 16 minutes and then 12 minutes. Top 10. I'm doing the best I can to get that pole position spot on the grid. But favorite for that is probably gonna be Smooth Criminal.
Yes, Smooth Criminal's got a lot of raw pace.
Yeah, the quality pace was the biggest starting point in season 7.
Yeah, I mean, not only that, but he's also improved his race pace as well, which has really made him a contender for the title. And particularly last week in Japan as well, yeah.
Yeah, maximizing his points in JP got 0.
Went horribly wrong for JP. And Gloomy, first time across the board, 1:12.5.
Followed by Evan Fan, half on the soft tire, 12.686. And some people do go out on the medium tire. But on the outlap for on the mediums. Smooth Criminal is thinking about it. Still in the pit lane. Probably just gonna be waiting for I know. When he can do maybe 1 or 2 runs. Knowing his raw speed. Almeida going faster so far in the first qualifying session. 12.10. 1.04. Big Chef 12.7.
So Almeida is somewhat newcomer to the league. So it's always really nice to see him up and running with the more established, the more familiar drivers. I'll use that term. That's a better term to use.
Yeah, we're looking at the grid after 2 years. Few names are still on that same grid. Bill, of course.
I'm here, so I'm here. Does that count?
That also counts.
Well, I suppose someone counts. I'm still here. I'm watching the grid now. I feel like it seems to be a very British tradition or just a sports tradition in general to have former sports people commentate on the sport that they used to become pundits on the sport that they used to compete in themselves. So I'm glad to be taking part in that tradition.
Yeah, you can let your name Besides Colin Palmer. And what's his name? The ex-Red Bull driver from the first season of Red Bull. Come on, David Coulthard, yeah.
There's also others as well. There's the not just in F1 either. There's also sports people that do this for a living as well.
Who's that over the line? That's Ezio in the Alpine. Up to P5.
And of course we've also seen loads of name changes for Ezio. But he's remained very quick throughout.
Yeah, I can't even count them on 2 hands. That's how many names, different names Ezio's had.
As I can start getting nostalgic when the race is finished, because for now we do have quality to look at.
And everyone is taking their time setting the laps.
It's going to be Monza Q3 all over again. At this rate.
Yeah.
That was definitely a sight to behold.
Half the grid already set a time. Boscom is also on the lap. And a few other guys going for their second lap already. Leon in the session, burning through the soft rubber. As JP has set his fastest lap on a medium tire. Just about half a tenth behind allebei. As Boscom goes fastest. First driver to go down the 12 second mark. 1:11.8 for the Aston Martin driver. His teammate Buck Chef in P8. Smooth on an out lap, also on the medium tire. As Reggio's on lap. In sector 1 approaching turn 4. Bellini starting his lap. And Gotch Hype and the 2 Ferrari drivers still in the pit lane.
That's what you also have to consider here, because I've seen JP and Cucciolino set their laps on the medium tyres. What you also have to consider here is that the tyre, that you're limited on your tyres here, because obviously the quicker guys are going to have to use these tyres over 3 sessions in qualifying compared to the one that we're normally used to. And that can very heavily play into strategy. What you don't want to do is you don't want to run up the tyre that you want to use.
And that's for the case.
Yeah, and that as well, because you want to make sure you've got enough tyres in hand. You want to make sure you've got a tyre in hand in case of a need to change your strategy or anything like that, where it will be beneficial to any potential final result you get in the end.
I mean, eligible conditions are multiple safety cars every race.
Remember Tilly Castle a few weeks ago in Abu Dhabi where we had 3 in the space of 10 laps?
Oh yeah.
Which was
impressive.
Which is impressive. I'll say that much.
I used to get off the safety car. It was... yeah. Not a fun watch.
Yeah.
Blaney up to 7th, quickly bumped down to P8. There's Greggy. Yeah, it was Greggy over the line. Second time on the board. 12-0. As we're only waiting on Gotch Hype and the 2 Ferrari drivers to set a time.
At the moment, Jackie Gabbana is the only one in the drop zone to have set a lap. But I think he's on in that lap, so he's going to be trying again. He finds himself 4 tenths behind Milanist, who is, I think, was making his competitive debut. Stepping in for someone. Pintita.
Yep. Ezio. He left, I'll set him in fight again. Yeah, Gotch is on the outlap, Hype is, and the 2 Ferraris as well. Hype is in sector 3 now. Turn 10. Coaches now through turn 10. 50.5 for sector 2.
Yeah, hard edge match across the line. He's going to do a 1 minute 13.3, and that puts him 16th. So that's still in the drop zone. It's about a tenth quicker than Jackie, who's on his lap, and he's just about, he very slightly improved on his personal best through sector 1.
Yeah, Coach sets zijn lap, Rob sets zijn lap, only bumping down more and more drives into the drop zone. Phil now coming through sector 3, of course, the new and maybe improved corner. Not too sure about it, haven't raced on the new layout.
I mean,
coming out of turn 13.
I'd put Vale quickest, 1 foot 11.5. That is a Vale we're used to seeing. I mean, I was about to say, I do prefer this new layout a lot. I never liked the chicane. And I think it ruined the flow of the track for me. So I really like the new layout. The corner. Yeah, Jack improves by 8 tenths, so that sees him at 1:12.6. That puts him 14th. So when Craggy retires in the pit lane, clearly he's that confident. The Smooth Criminal finds himself only half a tenth away from the drop zone. So he's going to try again.
Yeah, it's weird to see both Big Chef and Smooth Criminal this far down in Q1.
Especially because Big Chef's our defending champion. Because he was absolutely on the pace last season.
Yeah, it struggled to maintain his form in season 9. Still consistently scoring points, but not that many. Only 4 in Baku, 5 points scored in Texas. Only 1 podium in Singapore. And that's it, no wins yet. But crossing the line, he isn't even improving. He's slower than his first lap. Is he going for another? No battery left. And with 4.5 minutes left, he needs to rush into the pit lane as soon as possible. Get out on track. And hope there isn't that much traffic for him to improve. And go through to qualifying session number 2. Zetsu keeps on having connection issues. There it is.
Yeah, that's never going to help.
At the moment, Hype, Millenist, and Big Chef F1 fan are in the drop zone. Millenist out on track already. Ad figures coming out of the pit lane. But they do need quite a big improvement to get into the top 15. 3 tenths, 4 tenths, half a second. And it's quite tough to gain it just 1 lap when all the pressure is on you. Seeing the ticker time down. The time ticking down. Ticker time down. Nice English. So moves out on the lap. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, yes. And he's faster after 2 sectors. Almost 2 tenths up on his own time. That's a 12.4. Sector 3 left is probably gonna mix in the top 10. And it was Reggio over the line, 12.082.
And that puts him a few places up on where he was. That's some 2 tenths improvement, and we've seen how close the margins can get here, so 2 tenths will be quite a lot, because that's moved him up to P6. And you never know, 2 tenths can be the difference between being safe and not being safe. And speaking of being safe, those who are not safe are F1 fan, Big Chef, Ed, Millenist, and Type. Big Chef's quite a big surprise. He's going to try again.
He has to hurry. Is that him already heading off the pit lane?
Yeah,
it is.
yeah, that is. Yeah, he's got 2 minutes. He's got one shot at this. Otherwise, his race will be massively compromised. Because I think he would have expected to be starting a bit hard in 17th.
And there is no sprint. That's 33 laps in total.
Well, 33 laps you've got to make your way up, and there's no red flag to help you make up those positions.
Oh, that's Ed making a mistake, coming out of turn 12 into the barrier. No improvement from the McLaren driver. We'll see him in, no, out of qualifying. Millen is hopping into the pit lane, and there is no time left. Go for an out lap. It's already 2 drivers confirmed before you even see the checkered flag for qualifying. Ed Millenist. Already out. Hype Energy. Through turns 7, 8. And uphill, turn 9. Big Boss will stay on full throttle.
It's Big Chef giving it another go. Going to be on board with him.
It's on AlphaTauri getting out of the way for this Williams driver, making his way through the last turn 14. I never know if he makes it out of qualifying. No, it is an improvement, but not an improvement in position on the leaderboard. Big Chef is improving by quite a lot already. 2 tenths in sector 1. Jackie also needs an improvement. Same for Gloomy.
Because Gloomy's also struggled for pace this season, which is a shame because he's quick. Means retired look, you get improvement from him.
As in P7. He's safe.
Yeah, so he is indeed safe. Big Chef, he's about to cross the line now. Let's see what he can do. Can he get out of Q1? That's P14! That's going to be very close. It's going to be very tight.
Gloomy slowed down.
Yeah, F1 fan hasn't improved either. Rob Den has retired.
Heading into the pit lane. Rob retired in pit entry. Jackie Gabana. An improvement, but only 0.006.
Yeah, I think that's decided then.
Yeah, it is decided. Gloomy, Jackie, Ad, Millenist and Hype Energy out of qualifying. And Rob then. P15. Got 3 tenths ahead of Gloomy. And Van de Kribbel driver already out. JP, that's 1 lap on the medium tires. Enough for Q2. And they will have a new fresh set of soft tires available. So we'll be waiting for the drivers to retire from the session. They will be hopping into the second qualifying session already.
Yeah, we are heading into Q2 now.
There it is. Q1, but still close margins between most drivers. Hyperlinus at Jackie, Gloomy, Rob then out.
And
wait.
Ezio's also left the session again.
We've got then DNF in the last seconds. He won't be participating in Q2.
That's gonna
hurt Ferrari.
Yeah.
And Rob then. Both not having the best season so far. Rob then only P13 on 11 points. 3 DNFs to his name. Ferrari P4 in the constructor standings. About 20 or so points behind Red Bull. But 91 behind the leading team in Mercedes. Ezio keeps on joining, leaving as he keeps on having connection issues. Yes, the lobby has loaded up. 14 drivers with that DNF from Rob Dan. And hello Dom. Welcome in the chat. Welcome to the stream.
Yeah, yeah, welcome Dom. Another one of our OG races. As part of the 2-year anniversary thing that I said earlier. Dom's another one that's been here from the start. So fair play to him for enduring for being here so long. But
Enduring all the crybabies in the Discord chat.
yeah. Some have been worse than others.
And 4 or 5 drivers are really helping out in the first seconds of the second qualifying session.
Yeah, it's not like what we saw in Q1. This time people are instantly on it, wanting to
Yeah, getting out as soon as possible. Coccilino is going for that medium tire again. While basically everyone else will be leaving the pit lane on the soft tire. One of the Aston Martins pretty far ahead of it. That is, yeah, Big Chef. You need to install it first lap after the poor Q1 session. Oh, that's Big Chef breaking one of the braking boards.
broken.
Going right on the exit.
He's invalidated.
Already invalidating. It's not Big Chef his evening in the first 20 minutes of round 8 already. And then validation, and behind him is one of the Alpha Tauris. That is Tiger Boy, but we'll hop on the with Coccilino. Out of turn 3, sector 1, 21.797. Of course it's purple. First to set a time in this session. Ooh, oversteer. Tiny drift coming out of turn 5 and 6. And that's a wobble uphill towards turn 9. Definitely gonna be losing Coccilino quite some time. And he's on the medium tire as well.
Yeah, because obviously medium cars are actually slower, so you're going to want to maximise what you can, and Ezio's having more issues.
Yeah, more wobbling through turns 12 and 13. And his time is 12.656. That's a whole lot slower than JP. 1.3 seconds faster than a McLaren driver. Everyone van Alst going quite quick already. 12.3. Coach in 11.8. Oh wow, the times are tumbling down quite fast already. I'm excited to see what Q3 is gonna bring. Kiregi 12.8. Slower than Coccilino on the mediums. And Coccilino having a lot of wobbles. Blindy P3. Still gonna be starting his lap. Next up is Almeida's on and out lap. That's one of the Aston Martin's Big Chef. Invalidating his lap before it even started.
He's going to give it another. Looks like he's giving it another go though. Even he's got no battery left, but.
Set a time 12.5.
Ooh, I thought invalidated, but clearly not.
Yeah, the previous lap he invalidated. So did 2 out laps. And welcome Rantlers. First time chatting in the Oatku chat for zover eigen go veel. Also with the night subscriber badge. After being gifted a tier 1 sub, I feel.
And of course, if you do subscribe, then you do get entered into the end of season giveaway.
I got
That's all
quite a
the
lot
more
of
we-
people already in the giveaway. I updated the list today and it's 15 or 17 in total.
Well, there you
different
go.
people.
Oh, you could be on that list if you get yourself a subscriber badge.
Yeah, just as an ad is running as well.
Oh, why? Okay, should I do this in 2 minutes when it's not an ad?
You could do it whatever you want. We're going up to third. 12-0. 7 tenths of JP. That lap from JP, the 11-3. I don't know if it was an one-off run, but JP's looking
I
good.
mean,
Great job over the line.
imagine
Good
he
for third.
P3. Not far off Goats either.
Yeah, it's barely any difference between the Mercedes and the Haas.
And again, the margins get very small here. The field is very close. Which is what makes it so fun to watch, and also makes it quite tense because you never know anything can happen.
Yeah, I remember the earlier seasons. Sometimes there were even more than 2 seconds between P1 and P2. No one really close to each other except for DNF and Phil.
I think
Going head to head in the first 2 seasons.
what happened? Do you still speak to DNF and Peter,
No.
or they just left?
Yeah, they haven't even spoken in Discord for a long time as well. I don't even know what they're up to right now. Smooth Criminal will be starting his lap. And time to beat is probably going to be a 12-3 to get out of Q2. It's just a second behind JP. And half a tenth behind Boss Game in second place. That's purple sector 1 already for Smooth Criminal.
Yeah, 21-5.
Looking rapid through turn 7-6. You don't want to be over those yellow curbs on the outside.
The yellow curbs are a nightmare. I've experienced that firsthand. I think because I think it was another race here that I went on the yellow curbs and my car spun into the barrier.
It's also
So-
possible to get stuck on the curb.
Oh yeah, that's happened a few times as well. I completely forgot about that actually. Bringing back the memories.
And there's lap for Smooth. 11-9. He's also joining the
still-
111 club.
It's still 6 tenths off JP. JP is 4 tenths quicker than anyone else at the moment.
And the question is, has he peaked too early in the qualifying session? Expectations are gonna be really high. Oh, what? Coccilino! Coccilino! Bolting off that medium tire, putting on the softs. And they're going fastest in the Q2,
And
Kreki P3.
Draghi also P3 115.6. 111.6. I can't read.
And once again, Big Chef in the drop zone. P12. With a 1 minute 12, 5, 6, 7. Is he able to keep P12 as Almeida will be going through the penultimate corner, then the last corner. Not going wide. Would have definitely taken a bit more speed throughout that corner and up to P9.
So at the moment it is F1 Fan, Pirate Boy, Big Chef and Ezio in the drop zone. Ezio is having connection issues. Well, he has been having them.
They don't look to be resolved at the moment. As he couldn't take control just a few minutes ago. Leaving again. In the meantime, Van Van has invalidated his lap. Was he even on a lap? I don't know. Doesn't really look like it.
Well, he's got no battery.
Yeah, I think he's the other one in lap. Four and a half minutes left, and Craigie decided to retire already. Nah, it's probably not even close to dropping out of Q2. 11.5.
No, because he's still got a fair few tenths on the others who. But it's all quite close between them all.
And so far, Van Van Pirate, Bug Chef, Lazio. In the drop zone, Van Van needs 2 tenths to get up to P10. That is doable. Phil is also not risking it. He is going for another lap. With 4 minutes left on the clock. Let's see what he will do in sector 1. Improving just a tiny bit. Third of a tenth. Boscombe is also going out for another lap. Not sure why, because an 11.8 probably good enough for Q3. Nonetheless, going out. Coach is also going out for another lap. Interesting, okay. Phil, purple sector 2. Left and looking for an improvement. Maybe wants to see if he can get close to the top times. 11.3 for Cocciolino.
And that he has done. That is P1 for Vale.
Wow.
100th quicker than Cocciolino.
Oh, yeah, Boscombe going into the gravel. Definitely going to be losing a bit of time. Cocciolino retiring in the pit lane. And Boscombe into the pit lane. Almost losing it.
2.5 minutes ago, F1 Fan is on an out lap. The other 3 in the drop zone, Big Chef and Lazio, are also on out laps.
Coach starting his lap right now. We'll stick on board with him throughout his lap as he's the first to cross it with how much time left? I don't know.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Purple sector 1. Do not see how much he was improving, but purple sector 1 is always an improvement. 11.8, 5.7. Needs also half a second to the time of Phil. Sector 2 timing at the end of the rest zone. 2 tenths faster. 11.6.
Big Chef at the moment there, but he is on that lap. Given that.
Yeah, Van Van is also on the lap at the moment. He's made his way out of sector 1. And Coach improving. No, losing time in sector 3. An improvement. It could have been a bit more. Why, Van Van wobbling through turns 6. Heading into 7 uphill, 8 and 9 coming up.
Yeah, he's just about matching his best. So there's no improvement there. He needs about 2 tenths to get out of Q2.
It hasn't even used that much battery.
No, F1 Fan, he's out. He's gonna have. I think he's gonna give it another go.
Yeah, I think he's going for 2 laps. He has to. Or he's choking it, not using the overtake mode.
And Big Chef's lost it. He's lost it.
No way.
He's lost it. He's gonna be out of Q2. He lost it. At turn, I can't count. 1, 2. He lost it at turn 4, I think.
Wow. Not really one surprise. We haven't even started the race yet. Big Chef out of Q2.
He barely escaped Q1 either. That's
Yeah. Actually, has finally on an auto lap, but there's no time left. Once he crosses that finish line, he will get the checkered flag. He already got it. That's Ezio and Big Chef out.
Power Boy's 3/10 up through sector 2.
12-1. Oh, that's gonna be close with
It's
Balindi.
going to be very close. What's Bliddy doing at the moment? He's
Van Ven is not gonna be
matching.
improving that much. It's all gonna come down to sector
It's
3 for the
P9
Williams
for Power
driver.
Boy. And Almeida, he's matched his best through sector 1 this season through sector 2. He's 2/10 up through sector 2, and that could be vital here as well. Blindy's not going to go anywhere. He's out.
And Van Ven not going anywhere.
So
Only Almeida. We've got some fans in the chat as well.
F1 fan, Big Chef, and Ezio all out in Q2.
And Almeida knows it. Almeida knows it. He's through to Q3.
Yeah, do we have the Almeida fan club in chat?
Yeah, Sandro, first time in the chat,
Yeah.
and Gauw Santos, also a familiar name.
Oh, yeah, she's a long time no see for her, Santos.
But we'll say goodbye to Balindi, F1 fan, Big Chef, and Ezio. And I'm not sure if you want to continue to commentate, seeing that comment from Jackie Gamada in the Discord chat. There it is.
So yeah, those are our 10 drivers through to Q3.
Almeida, Pirates, Move, Boss, Coach, Radio Correct, JP, Coachelino, and Phil. Gonna be battling it out for that pole position spot. And so far, Smooth Criminal just cruising through qualifying. Half a tenth down on Phil and Coachelino. That's probably gonna be a whole different story once we head into the final 12 minutes of this full qualifying session.
What an exciting 12 minutes it's going to be.
During the 2022 season, newly crowned world champion Max Verstappen won the Spanish GP and subsequently broke Lewis Hamilton's 5-year win streak. Although I'm sure
And once move. Okay.
extensive history within the sport, Ferrari are one of the most
Already playing down the expectations.
with wins into the double digits.
And JP's heading out.
Grand Prix has been held in Spain since 1913, although officially the first F1 GP was held here in 1951 and has been a staple of the calendar almost every year since it was first hosted.
Yeah, JP quick on track, followed by Reggie.
This circuit also hosts a round in the
Everyone, of course, on the soft tires.
known as the Catalan Grand Prix. The race has been won 6 times by the legendary, now retired Valentino.
Almeida out.
It was on this
Sold the remaining Alfa Romeo.
1996 that we first saw Michael Schumacher race for Ferrari. He finished the race in third, but went on to win 5 world championships with Maranello.
Boss game. Also the one, the remaining Aston Martin. Out on track for his first timed lap. Everyone really taking their time to come out of the pit lane. I think might even see some rivalry in the chat. Team Almeida en Team Phil.
Oh,
Welkom
yeah, that's exciting.
helpers. JP starting his lap. Will stick with him throughout his entire lap. Putting all the pressure on him. All the eyes on him. P2 in the driver standings. 21 points behind Smooth Criminal. After not scoring any single point in Japan. So far so good, of course. First through sector 1. Colored purple. And yeah, no traffic ahead of him. It's all clean air. Pole has also opened for who gets that pole position. JP, Cochilino, Boss, Phil, or someone else. But it is JP can enjoy professional pole position for just a few seconds. Coming down the last corner.
It's always nice to be able to enjoy. 0-1, 11-3, so that's about the same time we set.
Yeah, he is able to match it.
And Krager, he's going to have another go. Because he's like a second slower.
Oh. Wow, wow, wow.
Shows the elite pace of these guys, though.
Unbelievable.
It is unbelievable. The boss game's going to be next across the line. He's going through the final corner now.
Boss game able to take away the professional pole position from JP. No, second.
He's not, he's about 10 slower.
Next up, Almeida.
Next across the line, P3. Just under a second slower than JP. And Smooth Criminal about to start his lap. Vale just started his lap.
Cochilino out of sector 1. Ahead of him is Gotch. Phil. Yeah, starting this up now. Next to cross the line is gonna be Gotch and Mercedes. And still
So
about
15 through sector 2. 50.2 for Cochilino through sector 2.
yeah, both Cochilino and Gotch making their way through the final two corners. Phil retiring on track.
And 5
Almeida
seconds for
involved in
Almeida.
that. Gotch up the
Oh,
P3.
dear.
Cochilino!
Oh dear, there's been an issue with the... Oh yeah, no, it looks like Almeida and Vale have crashed into each other.
What just happened there?
I didn't quite catch that, but I think we might find out in the Discord.
The Discord chat for T Competitive, it looks like Almeida just straight on crashed into Phil. Stealing the show from Cochilino, who is on provisional pole position. And the left on the 183.
It's quickest we've seen tonight.
What the fuck? Okay. So yeah, that's Phil in P10.
Barcelona has been used for pre-season testing on multiple occasions over the last few decades. Teams and drivers know this track well due to the number of hours
JP and Oder did win
pushing their cars behind the limit
the vote for the pole for pole position.
data. So expect teams to be at the top of their game this week.
So far JP is in third. After one lap. Griggy is already out for his second lap.
Yeah, the first one didn't go to plan.
Just
The only
under
other
6
person-
minutes
the
left.
The only other person is that set to lap is Pirate Boy. He's not out. He's not out on track or anything.
He might just be saving his tires. If he doesn't believe he
yeah.
can go fighting these guys. They're quick.
I think that's sometimes a better decision to make, really, because you know if if you're not confident that you're going to be any higher than 10th, then no, might as well save a slot for the race, and if you need it, because the points will be awarded in the race.
Yeah, the all important points.
The all important points that some drivers have more than others.
Greg starting his second lap. And the rivalry in the chat between Team Almeida and Team Phil has heated up on track as well. Both the drivers taking each other out, or one the other, I don't know exactly what happened. We'll probably see
Probably see a
tickets
ticket,
coming in,
because Vale's, I think Vale's already reported it in the Discord.
Unbelievable. It's only been qualifying. Greggy going fastest through sector 2. Can he go fastest overall? Exit 3 left. It is an improvement. Quite a big improvement. 8 tenths up on his own time. And up to P4 with a 1:11.444. Damn. Nice time from Greggy. Not that far off from professional pole position in Coccilino. And he might have another go. If he has another set of soft tires. And everyone else still sitting in the pit lane. Waiting for the time to come down. 3 minutes left. Coccilino is finally going out on track. It's the Mercedes of Goach or Smooth. It is Goach.
The Goach finds himself in P6 at the minute. But the 5.5 tenths slower than Coccilino. Of course, at the moment, there's only him, Coccilino, and Pilot Boy out on track in the minute.
Yeah. Yeah, basically everyone's out on track now.
You see,
Only
yeah,
Smooth and JP who were left. We're still in the pit lane. JP is
and
coming out as
Craggy.
well. Yeah, and Craggy. Indeed, Dom.
The Smooth,
He's gone quiet in
Smooth
chat.
Criminal and Smooth Criminal and JP out on track. Craggy's the only one not on track, as well as Almeida and Vale.
Coccilino's on the lap. Let's see what he can do. As he's approaching turn 1. And go for another improvement on top of his already fast time. 1:11.183. No. Quarter of a tenth slower in his final attempt. Greggy has gone out on a new set of soft tires. We still got that. Oh, big slide coming out of turn 8 for the McLaren driver. Pushing the limits, just not past it, and it is an improvement again for Coccilino. Proper sector 2. Only a couple of turns left. Turn 12. Ricky right-hander, not invalidating it on the exit. 13 and now 14, where we saw Big Chef already invalidating before his lap even started. DRS rearing open, and it is an improvement. Half a time faster for Coccilino.
Again, the half 10 can be quite a lot, especially if other guys are going to be improving as well to be
Smooth
setting
isn't.
similar times.
JP is. JP is improving. We'll see further up the grid. Gauch improving 3/10 of 1:11.4. He might be battling for a front row start. Needs another 10th to get ahead of his teammate Smooth Criminal. Curly P6, can he get up? No. Only P4 for Gauch. P7 for Pirate Boy. The Red Joe gonna be next. He was improving throughout his lap. And he's up to P5. That's a nice lap from the Haas driver.
Yeah.
Greggy also improving
That
in
is
sector
very
1.
close to everyone else as well.
And Smooth Criminal slower in his final attempt. JP faster. Up on his own time. And he is!
And
he
he
is
is!
faster now for
What
pole
first
position.
driver to go
Professional
to
pole
attempts
position.
all evening?
Yeah. It's
And couldn't
only
pick-
Greggy.
And he couldn't have picked a better time to do it.
Only the guy
Leaving
have
it
to
too
down
late
the
for anyone
111.
else to respond. And that is pole position for JP.
I still got Greggy. Final corner, but he wasn't that much faster. Could have,
He does put himself ahead of Gauch and Reggio though.
up to
That
P4,
does
but
give him
yeah.
2 positions.
It is JP on pole position.
He's looking to redeem himself from what happened in Japan.
Wait, didn't JP also have a disqualifying in...
I think he did, but the sprint.
yeah.
Yeah. There was no sprint this time, so.
Wow. That is JP. We'll be starting on the front row. Ahead of everyone else.
Now Almeida has a 5-place grid penalty, which will promote Blindy to the top to 10.
And Phil up to P9. But still would have rather battled JP for pole position. Now gonna be starting in 9th. As Jackie Gabana is calling out Smooth and Greg for using the same hacking software. They both got an identical time. 11.354. But Smooth was first to set that lap. And oh my. Quite the exciting qualifying session already. Full qualifying, but I will be making our way onto the grid. All the grid interviews that are happening off camera. Ezio is back in the lobby. I don't know for how long. But taking a little peek on Gloomy stream for the strategic gym. Probably gonna be a medium hard medium run for the race if nothing crazy happens with safety cars. Soft medium is probably not gonna make it. But we'll see what everyone picks as soon as we jump onto the grid. So you can hear the timer. So we've got about 5 seconds left. There we go.
And now we've got 5 lights left. Well, 5 lights on. And it is lights out and away we go.
Oh,
And
the
let's
penalties for
start.
3 drivers already. Allemaal Gloomy and Ed on a drive-through penalty for the
Criminals
start.
has a very good start. He's already on the gearbox of JP Cucciolino. He's on the inside of JP. He's not going to get moved down here. But Smooth Criminals going to try and move on Cucciolino. He's already got them to P2. And Cucciolino looks like he's going to lose space to Craig now. Craig's on the outside. Around turn 3.
Yeah, it's already a position look for Lasso Corcellino. Gained for Smooth and Greggy was taking it. Look on the inside again. But Boss came up to P5 already ahead of Gauch. And Zavron is surviving turn 1. It's been improving and Phil already up to P7. A good start from the Ferrari driver. And JP.
And Big Chef's won! Big Chef's won!
That's
And now it's
Boss.
him out the race!
Oh, there's
Oh,
Big Chef with the drop out!
Big
And
Chef's got
Ezio.
Gloomy!
And it's a virtual. It's a big pile up at the back of the grid. Ah, just look at that Ferrari. Front wing completely off. Bosgame's front wing is off as well.
Spun and no one else had any time to avoid him.
Jesus. And it's a safety car out on track. That's one way to start your Spain race. After full qualifying and...
Spain without the S.
Yeah. Full qualifying and then it is...
Mind
The
you,
game's
we
over.
we had this on Tuesday as well with Contender, where there's a huge crash at the start and you had to restart the lobby because of desync.
I hope there isn't easing in this lobby. Also, it look like it's 5 drivers
Yeah.
heading into the pit lane. Hype a new wing. Oh, yeah, Boss a new wing. Edvin probably got the new wing as well. Gloomy got the new wing. But yeah, the race strategy, medium hard or the soft hard. What the fuck is that race strategy? You go longer on the soft tire, then you go on the hard tire and the medium.
That is a very unconventional strategy if I've heard one. That's just filling the quota as hard as you can.
Yeah, that's why you know when that this game is full of bullshit.
I mean, we knew this anyway.
Yeah. Gloomy Atamara still got a drive-through penalty. Can't serve that during your safety car. So looking at the positions gained, Millist up 8, Hype up 6, Phil up 3 already, Jackie up 4. And yeah, that's Smooth Criminal taking P2 from JP. Or from Quatchelina, sitting behind JP right now. Almost everyone catched up to the safety car. It's only waiting on Boss Game. But he's closing in quite fast already, so we'll probably see the safety car in his lap. Message at the end of Sector 2. There's already another ticket coming in, probably for that lap 1 crash.
Yeah, I was on board with Big Chef at the time. He spun and no one had time to avoid it.
Yeah, Big Chef in the Discord saying he got rear-ended.
Yeah, it looked more like.
I guess it might have been Ezio. Yeah, Ezio.
Yeah, it looks like
he
there
goes
was
in as
lag
well.
coming from Ezio's side. Yeah. Yeah, that's yeah, Ezio's been having some connection issues.
Yeah, and there it is as well. Safety car in his lap. We'll be resuming the race in lap 4 out of 33. And we can continue. JP taking his time. He started on those hard tires. And Phil probably wants to get ahead of Goach as soon as possible, knowing he got a better tire in the earlier laps. And open the fight to JP, who's already off. Just before for the final corner, turn 14.
And that's. I think Craggy's closest to Slipstream, but Goat's already half a second behind. You know, that's up Slipstream, everyone else behind Reggio, he's in Bale's Slipstream, he's
Smooth!
too far to. Yeah,
Smooth
he's too far
went
back.
for the dive on the inside of JP, but buzzed fast enough in turn 1 and 2.
But Craggy's going to try and stick it down the inside of Cochellino here. into turn 4.
He's on the better tire, he can do it. He might go for a tiny little bit of switch backing for turn 5. Going around the outside, he will get the better exit. Now they're side by side heading towards turn 7. With Craigie tucking back behind the McLaren. Uphill, turn 9. That's gonna be full throttle with all the fuel in that car. As the whole pack is still together at Gloomy, they serve their drive-through penalties. Almeida is still out with that drive-through. Craigie on those mediums. Still pretty close in that gearbox of Coccilino. Gonna be using that slipstream. Fastest lap on the left for JP, who's doing a Max Verstappen, pulling away out of the DRS window as soon as possible.
Yeah, he's already a second ahead of Stuart Criminal. And Craigie goes down the inside of Coccilino into turn 1.
Yeah, easy overtake.
Big gainer so far has been Milanist. He has gained 8 positions in his two competitive debuts so far.
Yeah, up to P11, already looking at some points. Almeida losing in position to Boss Game. I hope he does know he got that drive-through penalty. Because otherwise he will be disqualified in the coming laps. I don't know how many laps it is before you get DSQ'd. And hopefully we won't see him DSQ. Almeida in P14. Just got overtaken by Boscam, who's already looking to get ahead of Jackie Gabara for P12. And is he gonna do it? Yeah. No? Yeah, it is. Turn 10, he's ahead. Well done for the boss, already up to P12. 2.4 to Milanist. Here guys enabled.
Hands enabled. It helps him with the slipstream train. As Goach is in Coccilino's slipstream.
Just not ahead enough to get that corner done. To get the overtake done in that corner. As JP keeps on crawling ahead, away from Smooth Criminal 1.4. It is 1.5. It is in sector 1. Well, JP is actually getting quite a lot of time in sector 1. As Smooth Criminal is now hunted down by Craigie, Coccilino, Coach Phil, Reggio and Parkerboy, all in the DRS window. One big train from P2 to P8. Van is overtaking Balindi on those soft tires. Over the second DRS zone. And now we'll see the big boys using DRS. Long train, can Phil get ahead of Goach towards turn 1? He can't. But he's on that medium tire. Oh, that's Coccilino taking a difficult line through turns 2 and 3.
He's on the because Koch is under pressure from so many other people.
Yeah, he's behind Craigie, who's also on that medium tire. Yeah, Coccilino getting pressured by Goach, who's once again getting pressured by Phil.
What, the DRS train?
That's all about the exit coming out of turn 9. If you try and go for that overtake heading into turn 10 using that small straight with the DRS. But so far everyone is just chilling in this order. What about the battery situation? Phil half a battery. Is he using it over the main straights? Not that much. Oh, but Goach has used it. Oh, that's Coccilino going deep into turn 1.
Yeah, he's gone very deep. He's got 3 seconds. He's got 3 seconds and gravel on his and dirt on his tyres and A few lost positions as a result.
And down to P8. He was able to get onto the runoff area, rejoining the track safely as well. Down to P8. He's still in that DRS train. He hasn't fallen that far off. Definitely lost quite a lot of time and positions in that. Till the gear ring open, we can see Reggio closing in that gap. I'm not close enough for turn 10. As the gap between JP and Smooth Criminal is now 1.9.
Well, JP's got slightly less battery, but
yeah, 43% for JP, about the same for Smooth. Gregor used quite a lot already and has that fuel usage icon thingy flashing already in lap 9. So he needs a safety car somewhere down the line. Coach also used a lot of battery already and Phil has a bit more than Coach. 38% for the Ferrari. Boss came up to P11, taking the position away from Milanist. Oh, you might just have to watch Boss game for the rest of this race. Nothing is happening in the top 8 so far. And Boss game's already up into the points again. And can see Blindy ahead of him.
yeah, he's chasing the Alpha Tauri down.
Ah, but I can imagine he's using this battery. No, not even that much battery used. 62%. Not bad, just pure race pace. As Blindy is just pressuring F1 fan ahead of him. F1 fan starting on a soft tire. Yeah, probably wearing off quite quickly at this point. 9 laps already.
Yeah, Boston's right on the inside of Blindy. He's gonna,
I was going to go around the outside.
Just switch back. He's gonna go around that side. Blindy's leaving him as little room as he can.
And up to turn 7 side by side. Boss game still
it
staying
through.
around the outside to getting that overtake done coming out of turn 8. Yeah, it's a nice overtake from Boss game.
Blindy tried to give him as little room as he legally could. But that's fair racing from both of them.
Yeah, now it's a 5-second gap to Cocciolino. And he's into the long train that has formed since the safety car restart. P2 to P8. And JP is now 2.4 ahead of Smooth Criminal in that Mercedes. Just pulling away ever so slightly every lap. It's actually quite interesting to see that both the medium and the hard are on similar race pace at this point in the race. Lap and a half down to 33. Not that big of a difference between the two tires.
Well, I think the difference will be the main difference we're looking at now is the endurance of the tyres. How long they'll be able to go on for, and of course, with the safety car, with any safety cars as well, we'll see how well the strategies can play into that.
Oh, talking about safety car, it's a sector 2 yellow, and there it is the
Safety car!
There is the
Oh,
safety
mate, it's
car!
round!
Just as
I should have shut up. Should I stop?
No, you continue. It makes the race exciting. the top
I've jinxed
It's
it.
9 was already past the pit entry when the safety car came out on track.
That benefits F1 fan, because I think he would have been looking to change his tires sooner anyway. But this has come the perfect opportunity for him.
Yeah. And that's hype out. Retiring in the pit lane. Yeah, okay, Almeida did service drive-through. Did not spot that, but he hasn't been disqualified. So, question is, top 9. Are you diving into the pit lane? The Hearts will probably make it all the way to the end. Since basically everyone pitted onto the hard tire. JP is coming in. But he has to choose the medium. Same for Smooth and Gulch. And I'm not sure how good the tires, the medium tire is going to be over another 22 laps.
Yeah, because they're going to want this to go to the end, and that's how long they'll have to use it for. And that's going to be quite the gamble.
Wow, interesting. Very, very interesting. Kuchelina Gulch also on the mediums. And the nice lead JP had built up in the past 12 laps. Completely gone. Gonna be level playing field again between JP and Smooth Criminal.
Well, because we know JP's got the pace.
Yeah, we do. On the hard tire at least. Alright. An opportunity to look at the positions gained or lost. 5 gained for Phil. Up to P4 already. 5 lost for Cocherino after that of the going deep in turn 1. Melon is top 7, Jackie up 4. And Blindy F1 fan stayed in the starting position. P9, P10 and P11. And I forgot Algren went into the pit lane. And it's probably gonna be another short safety car. Grid already catched up to each other. Almeida is 5.8 point at. Double
Another lap, I think.
yeah, probably gonna be racing in the lap 15 onwards.
Right, well, it's been quite the race. Yeah, it's been quite the race for Phil. He has made up 5 positions. I think he's recovered from the setback. That was qualifying, and of course the safety car will have helped. He does find himself on the hard tyres, which have a better chance of going to the end of the race than the mediums that JP and Smooth find themselves on. With all but 4 of our drivers on the hard tyres, we'll see how the strategy, I think some of them will definitely be thinking about taking these to the end.
The articles
And
will
safety
be.
car in the slap.
Hardiglins will definitely make it all the way to the end. So we can't count out Greggy, Phil, get Joe Pilot Boy for a potential win. Podium spots. Maybe even Boss Game. He's been on a tear in the last laps. Of that first lapping incident. Let's see if JP is gonna go on throttle again. In between these two last turns, 12 and 13. But 13, 14.
Figular Russell just followed.
And Sugueras follows as well. That's gonna be very, very interesting. Are we gonna see another late safety
And
car?
JP's gone!
Nice restart from JP. Not gonna be all the threats go smooth.
Melinda's slipstream, gonna try stick it down the inside.
Oh yeah, he's indeed on that inside, on the hard tire. Does he have enough temperature to go on full attack mode against Milanist in P11 in Alfa Romeo? Out of turn 3.
He's definitely pushing towards it.
Yeah, he is. Almeida also pushing to get past Advik. Gloomy out the points in P13 at the moment. Taking a look at the outside of Jackie Gabbana.
Glooby's gone around the outside of Jackie Gabbana.
Yeah, almost
And
getting
very
Andy
close between the
Milanist.
two of them.
And he's at P12. Opening the hunt to Milanist, who got a track limit penalty as well. And the top 8, the remains on chase, don't never mind. Coccilino finding his way past Pirate Boy. On that medium tire.
And Vale is going to be looking at move on Craggy, because he's quicker, I think.
Yeah, since that gearbox, JP fastest lap on the medium tire.
And
After
Bale
the
goes
first
down
restart.
the inside the crack. Bale's got the inside line correctly. He gets that move done quite easily.
Yeah, very easy. Reggio was also looking to get past Greggy. But waiting for his opportunity to get past the Alpine driver. And JP once again pulling away from the entire field. Almost a second ahead of the Smooth Criminal already. Just before DRS will be enabled. Yeah, there it is. More than a second ahead. Lap 16 out of 33. Past the halfway mark. 2 safety cars. 4 DNFs. Now the 4 guys on the medium tire. Who will definitely be struggling towards the later end of the race. Later half of this race.
There's a course unless we do get another late safety car. That can throw all of that out the window. The JP has pulled away from Smooth Criminal, not as much as he was earlier.
1.3 this starts. Now the DRS is enabled.
I mean, he's still out the window, so that is useful for him. And Vale is in the DRS window of Smooth Criminal. Almeida retires in the pit lane.
5th retirement of the evening. And once again, there is a train between P2 and P8. And now Boscam is in the train as well. Coccilino is also in the train on the medium tire, but with a 3-second time penalty. For multiple track limit warnings.
When Powerboy and Boss Game also within the second window of the O's in front of them.
And Boscam continuing his charge back to the top 5. Using DRS, now gets past Pirate Boy.
And Powerboy, he's too close to think about switchback.
Yeah, not happening. In turn 10 and 11.
That would have been rear-ended if otherwise.
Yeah, indeed, tippers. The Almeida fanbase has been quiet after that incident between Phil and Phil and Almeida himself. And would be happier with Almeida retiring in the pit lane. Pirate looks to get back past Boscam with Aston Martin. As Boscam is struggling. He's fallen down 2 seconds behind Coccilino.
And Powerboy, yeah, because we've seen Boss Game struggle, but Powerboy's going to want to get past, otherwise it's going to be another Trilly train. And Götz got past Milinis. And Milinis has fallen to P13, and he's got Jackie on his gearbox as well, again.
Boscam is also not really closing the gap to Cocciolino anymore. Does he have any slight swing damage that we can't see on our end of spectator view?
Shame we don't have team radios, because we might be able to find that out.
Yeah. Greg is also falling out of that 1 second window. Indeed, Dom, we got another safety car 3 laps ago. As Reggio gets past Greg heading into turn 1 using the DRS against the Alpine. Cocciolino is also looking to get past the Alpine. Out of turn 3 heading towards turn 4. Is he gonna try look on the inside? Using the medium tire. Yes, he is. They're still side by side heading towards turn 5. Tiny bit of hairpin and it is the Alpine on the inside. We'll have the advantage into the corner, but on exit, who's gonna take it? Still side by side, as he goes to turn 7.
Looks like Craggy's got it for now, but Cocciolino's going to have DRS on the straight after turn 9.
Same for Craggy. But Cocciolino's really gonna be sucked past.
He's really pushing.
Craggy with that
really
slipstream. Yeah. But the
He's
straight
got
is
less
just
on
too
move here,
short. We're running out of roads. And now for turn 10, 11, 12, not gonna be the best corners to go for an overtake. Just line it up to go to final corner. Get another DRS.
What else? Another thing to note is like Craggy's got no batteries. JP and Vale and gets fast through the criminal, I was meant to say. What's important to note is that Craggy's got very little battery left. Reggio and Cicciolino both have about 30% left. And Craggy's sandwiched between both of them.
Now you can try and charge
You
stop
see
behind Reggio.
Craggy's light is flashing.
By the way, got past boss game. Don't know when that happened. They're slowly closing the gap as Cocciolino and Reggio battling each other. And then indeed, fill up to P2. There are the field fans once again. Cheering him on as he's on his way on a decent recovery race up to P2. 1.7 behind JP. And also on
the hard
probably gonna
tires.
be the hard tire probably gonna be the better one in the later stage of this race. Boskim lining up another overtake on the Alpha Tauri. Side by side, another head into the braking zone for turn 1 with DRS.
And
Bellini also passed the F1 fan.
Cranky got past Reggio. But Reggio's going to try it again down the inside at turn 4.
And we'll take the wider line. And we'll be on the inside again for turn 5. Side by side and heading towards turn 7. Craggy is on the better line. Let's watch out to not squeeze Reggio and push him off track. Reggio goes back towards the outside for turn 9.
And he's going to have a switchback and
Wow.
DRS at the same time. And Cocciolino's also got DRS. And that's going to massively hinder Craggy because Craggy has been passed by Cocciolino. Down to P6 goes Craggy. And Boss Games within the DRS window as well. So if you can keep that until the start-finish straight, well, Craggy's going to have DRS, but
That was some nice overtaking from the Reggio and Cocciolino.
it was Craggy struggling.
And indeed, now Bosque Pirates have closed that gap.
And
as
Cocciolino gets
goes
past Reggio as well. Reggio was, he had no DRS, whereas everyone else did. Goetz gets past Blindy.
Also using DRS heading towards turn 1. And Phil is closing the gap to JP. 1.2.
Yeah, it was 1.7 before, so he has definitely closed it.
And 1.2, still 1.2. And Smooth Criminal is also not able to keep up with the race pace of Phil and his hard tires. 1.5 the gap. And it is 3 seconds to this train behind Cocciolino. Consisting of Reggio, Craigie, Boss Game and Pirate Boy. And then behind goes another train. Oh, great. After 22 laps. Pretty close to each other.
Quite close, yeah.
Unmistaken, you'll see yourself on the lower end of these 2 trains that are that have formed. Feelings that won't be was like the rest window? Barely. Will probably be at the end of this lap. As he's the fastest man on track right now. What about the battery situation for these drivers? 38 for JP. Phil on a bit less, Smooth on 50%, going for the long game. Cocciolino almost used all of it. The Reggio 36. Craigie almost used all of it. Boscame 46 actually. And Pirate Boy got the most of this train, 60%. Approaching lap 24 out of 33. Rear end sliding for Reggio. Cocciolino has gone into the pit lane.
Pit lane.
Interesting call by Cocciolino.
It'd be interesting to see what if he goes on the mediums or the hards here. Shouldn't you? And he's on the soft tires.
Yeah, I can.
The F1 fan made. I mean, F1 fan made the soft softs for about that long, so it's doable.
Yeah,
interesting to see how this turns out.
In the meantime, Reggio, Craigie and Boscame will fight each other.
Of course, he's the first driver to pit since the end of that second safety car. The gap between JP and Vale remaining at a constant, about 1.5 seconds.
It's increasing again between JP and Phil.
Yeah,
JP might just go for another for an in lap. It might be on the in lap. Pushing all he has left in the tire. Bit of battery as well. Going into the pit lane for a new set of softs. But going into the pit lane now, Cocciolino is down to last.
Yeah, that's how close the field is. No one's really pulled away. JP is not pitting. I don't think anyone's pitting yet, other than obviously Cocciolino.
Smooth and Coach might.
No, he isn't.
No, Smooth
well,
and Coach
anyway,
isn't. Yeah. And Reggio sees a position swap between Boscame and Craigie just behind him. Can Boss keep that position? He has the better battery. No, he used a lot. And he's on par with Craigie. Gloomy driving it out in the P10. 1.1 behind Belindi. Losing a tiny amount of time to the AlphaTauri driver. And Smooth Criminal keeps on losing time to both JP and Phil. 3.5 is the gap between them. Cocciolino gets past his teammate Adveer on those fresh, soft tire.
And they're all staying out so far. I think JP's going to try and go to the end on these tyres. Gaps remain constant around the 1.5 second mark.
Yeah, that situation is basically equal between JP and Phil. Move 60%. Millen is just past the Volvo.
Although you might question if Vale's waiting to pounce when JP's mediums do run out before the end of this race.
Yeah. Phil knows how to win championships.
Well, he's won 4 of them here.
Yeah, and at the moment, third in the standings, 42 points behind Smooth. And still no win to his name. 8 rounds in.
I mean, we have 6 laps for this to change.
Yeah, and he's slowly getting back
Gap's
into that second
it's
window.
slowly decreasing.
Yeah. As you see a nice battle between Boscam and Reggio unfolding before our eyes. Reggio went deep.
Reggio's gone! He's round!
In the gravel! Oh, that could have been a safety car JP wanted. But now Reggio is staying out of the barriers.
He doesn't have any damage, I don't think. He doesn't have any damage. I think he just
Ooh.
spun. Again.
Dirty tires. Cooked his tires. He needs to watch out. Do not put it in the wall now. Going back on throttle. But he's down to last place, P15. Making it just a 3-way battle for P4. Battle which Boscam is leading. Coccilino getting past Checo Gabana.
And Vale is now in JP's DRS window. About. No, he just missed it! He's gonna get the slipstream though. If Vale can win this, that'd be an excellent comeback. Quali.
Would it be the first comeback Phil did? In,
No, we're
in
used to
9
the
seasons.
Vale comebacks, yeah. Vale's been there since the start, he's had some great comebacks since then.
The battle for the last
As
point still going on.
Yeah, Milinis gets past the F1 fan on the straight. But Milinis does have a 3-second penalty, which I think he's going to try and appeal.
Yeah, probably. Judging by what he said in the Discord chat. That's actually...
JP's doing what he can to keep out of Vale's DRS window.
not working so far.
No, the gap's decreasing rapidly.
Yeah, 7 tenths.
It's a matter of
6.
when, not if, now.
And 50 laps already on the medium tire. Not heading into the pit lane. Smooth. Yeah, Smooth losing so much time to these two guys. Also staying out on those born mediums.
And Kuchelin got past both Milinis and F1 fan. But Milinis hasn't given up though.
Oh, might get it back with DRS over the main straight.
He's got... Neither of them have any battery, but that's Milinis past Kuchelino.
That's the worn hearts against the fresh... Yeah, still fresh-ish soft tire of Coccilino. In sector 2, Coccilino will have quite the advantage. Yeah, you can already see him going right outside for turn 4.
There's no coming back from that one. Vale is right on JP's gearbox.
3 tenths. JP has to concede the position and not lose too much time. Not lose, well, not gain too much wear on his medium tires.
He's still got 7 seconds to him and Smooth Criminal. So, when Vale... because Vale's going to get the overtake here done most likely.
And why does JP cannot defend it? Not. Just basically not.
So he's got 7 seconds to him and Smooth Criminal, I think. And obviously Smooth Criminal is his title rival. He's going to want to prioritise that. He's going to want to prioritise keeping it on track and finishing the race. And still gain a few points on Smooth Criminal that he lost. Because he lost a lot of points to him in Japan. He's going to want to try and regain some ground here.
Yeah, he lost 32 points to be exact in Japan. Didn't end the main race.
Yeah, so he's going to want to regain some ground, and by battling someone on clearly better tyres and binning it, you're not going to do that. He's going to lose even more ground. So he's playing his cards right. He's 8 seconds in front of Smooth Criminal, who's also on the medium tyres, about the same age line. And
Gloomy looking to maximize his points, currently in P9, behind Belindy and Goach. 40% battery left. What about Belindy? 29, that's Goach. Well, basically also 40% left. Oh,
there's 3
Big
seconds
slide.
for track limits.
yeah, running in P14. 8 seconds to Gajo, not gonna matter. Gloomy running a bit wide on the exit of turn 14. But using DRS can close the gap again. But you can see Belindy overtaking Goach heading into turn 1. Goach is also on that worn mediums. Also needed that safeguard, just like JP and Smooth. Oh. Well, almost looked like someone went off track there. Goach losing position to Gloomy.
Goach is going a lot deeper into the braking zones.
Still gaining 8 positions, Gloomy gaining 8, Million is getting 7.
Yeah, fair play to Milanist on what has been his competitive debut.
Close to the points. About 3 seconds off. But I guess the main favorite for driver of the day is gonna be Phil if we can keep this P1. Oh, Goach got wing damage.
Yeah, he's missing an end plate.
I would say that was quite an easy overtake from Coccilino.
And he's in the pits.
That move from Wayne out of the points. Which does bring Milius closer to his points. That's the second behind F1 fan. He got the DRS, but he got that
He's got the
time
battery.
penalty.
Time penalty, which he did say he's going to try and appeal, but better safe than sorry. And you know, regardless of whether he does get a point, he's driven a very good race. And
F1 fan does have the battery advantage.
yeah. Smooth Criminal is struggling on the old, now 9 seconds behind JP, who is still keeping the gap. Who's still keeping the less than a second gap between him and Vale.
Yeah, I'm surprised that he hasn't fallen back that far. He's used all up his battery.
Yeah.
That's why. You'll probably see Phil driving off in the distance in this final lap.
It's gone very quickly, actually.
Yeah, considering we got full qualifying as well. Not even 2 hours into the stream. Greggy
And
overtaking
Cranky does get
Boskin.
past Boss Game.
And Gloomy gets
Gloomy
past
overtakes
Blendy
Blendy.
over the main straight using DRS.
It
Boskin.
looks like he's got something on his on his right front. I don't know if you can see.
Who got? What?
Probably, I don't know, I'm probably just seeing things.
Okay. It's the game glitching.
I
GPU
don't
dying,
know.
artifacting. Still got quite a close battle for P4, Cranky Boskin, Pirate Boy. Finding a way over the second DRS.
Boss Game's going wide! Boss Game's lost it! That's gonna give Purple an opportunity to go around the outside. He's gonna have the inside line in, and JaVale wins JP only 3/10 behind in second, so it's very close fought to the end. And there's a spin for Pirate Boy! Pirate Boy's round in front of the corner.
No way. No way, he's gonna leave more positions. Glue built to P6. Last lap
Lindsay
drama.
7th, Kitchelino 8th, Pirate Boy 9th. Oh, 20 seconds for Kitchelino. Wait, that's gonna give Melinda's point.
Is it?
Kitchelino got 20 seconds for non-yellow flags. Yeah. I think.
Okay, interesting end to the race. Phil doing a victory wiggle. Taking out JP. Smooth Criminal in P3. Craigie ahead of Boss Game. Almost lost it in the final lap. Gloomy up to P6.
And Gertz gets fastest lap.
Nah, but no points awarded to him. But man, what a comeback from Phil. On the correct tire after that second safety car. He knew he was gonna get past JP at some point in his race. And he did it in the final few laps.
Not if.
Yeah, definitely. Very nice drive from Phil. And I guess also Gloomy. Promoting another position, a couple of positions in the final lap.
Yeah, it's a nice comeback from Gloomy as well. He has struggled this season.
Also a nice race from Pirate Boy, to be honest. Keeping up with the bigger boys. Finishing in P8. Lindy from 10 to 7th. Bachelino and Van for the final points for them. Millenist just outside that point. Jackie Gabbana at Coach Reggio.
I've gotten
PDS.
screenshots of the race director.
Perfect. I'll scroll through it as well, just in case.
In case my hard drive corrupts again.
I really forgot about the jump starts we had in the first lap.
I think a lot of them are because
It was Gloomy, Almeida and Ad.
Almeida retired.
Right, let's wait until we might get some interviews going on. Otherwise we'll end it here. In the meantime, Gloomy raiding us with three viewers. Somebody in the chat is not skilled correctly in the OBS. I'll take a look at that. Feel like an interview.
Mikhail
That's nice.
Nazy just subscribed for 7 months. Paying myself, Sui.
That's Michael Nasi, me. Subscribed for the 7th month in a row. And Phil is indeed in No Mikey No. Let's get him in here.
Hello, Vale.
Good evening.
Good evening, after very, very long time.
Yeah, it's
lovely
very
to see
long
you
time
back.
indeed.
Yeah, because, man, and it was a really drama, actually, right?
Yeah.
To win the first win of the season for me. And also it is very meaningful, of course, since Ojiku returning 2 years old. So it is a good thing also.
Almost
I
like it is
also
meant to
wrote,
be.
yeah, and and I'm still holding the streak of winning at least one race in every season. It is the most important thing for me right now, rather than championships. Just having one win in every single season, it is important for me.
Well, it's important to note this because we are pretty much on the 2-year anniversary of the foundation of the league, and so for you to mention that statistic now, for you to have that now is very fitting.
You know what? Actually, Nathan told me. Nathan told me this like maybe a year ago, after a race in Azerbaijan in season 4 or season 5, and he said that he's holding this. And when I checked the the previous race results of me, and then oh yeah, he's right. And then I just put that thing on my mind and just keep winning every season, just one race. Or more, of course. But you know, this season and the last season is very hard actually. The competition is very high right now. And today also is very important because you know what happened in qualifying. I don't want to talk about a lot because I will talk about later with Stevers, but it is unacceptable for me. But it is very good that I have won after this because I set it like P10, I think. So yeah.
Yeah, it was an excellent recovery drive.
It is. You know what? I said that the last season after I win in Mexico, and it was my single win for the in the last season. I said that it was my best race ever, and I'm changing it right now. I'm saying that this race was my best race ever because I really pushed it a lot, and because also before the race I practiced a lot in time trial and practice like that. I need to win this. I need to win this, and that thing happened on qualifying, and I was like, wow, is this real? But in the race, oh, thank God, it was easier for me. So here is what I am. Finally won a race, so it is very good to feel.
A bit later in the season, but at least you got that win at the end. It looked quite easy as well to overtake JP, to be honest. On that high
Yeah,
track,
because
medium.
he didn't have any actually DRS. I checked with Rob because Rob was my engineer during the race after he DNF'd, unfortunately. So he was checking the delta of and the everything of JP. So I was quite sure that how much ERS he has. So I just attacked in the right moment. And in Spain, if you don't have ERS, and if you have like DRS and a good pace, then you can pass easily. So like that. Also, Reggio was very good because I remember the first stint with my mediums at the first one, and he was really fast. I don't know where he was finished, but he was really fast before the pits, before the safety car session. He was quite fast.
Yeah, Reggio has been has improved quite a lot through the season. Nice to see some other
where did they
drivers
finish?
and joining the battle. I don't know where it finished. Because in the last lap, last few corners, quite a lot of drivers switched.
Oh, really? Okay. Okay.
Yeah. You know, he was in a battle for P4, and then he went deep or something into turn 1, and then ended up in a gravel, all the way down to almost last. He was indeed looking quick.
Oh, yeah. He was quick as well. And also JP was really quick. Man, how can he does that with that mediums actually? I was amazed. And at some point I thought that no, I will not able to pass this guy. I will not, I cannot overtake him, but after like for the last 5 laps he just dropped a bit, and then I took that advantage and overtook him. So it is very nice to talk with the guys also after quite a time.
It's lovely to have you back.
Yeah. And hopefully I will come here more often for the next race also.
We'll see. Next race is gonna be in where is it? Let me double check. Jeddah.
Jeddah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't like Jeddah, but we will see what will happen, of course.
We're qualifying again as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Then it is good. I like when it's full quality, but I hope that thing will not happen in the Jeddah also. That happened to me in qualifying.
I hope so. It's
yeah.
after New Year's and after the Christmas holidays. I got plenty of time to practice.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We have a Christmas break. Yeah. And after that we have Jeddah, Imola. I like Imola. Yas Marina, very good, and Silverstone, very good. 3 out of 4. One, I like those tracks, but Jeddah, I don't know. And I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see about that in 3-4 weeks. We'll see you next time around, Phil. I think probably.
Yeah,
see
see
what
you.
happens.
Lovely commentating for both of you again. Yeah, see you. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Have
See you later,
fun.
Phil. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
That was Phil. Like it was meant to be. First ever race winner, I think. Maybe even.
Yeah,
before.
he was. Yeah, I remember that race well.
And now winning once
I
again
was
2
in
years
it,
later. Yeah. GG's to everyone who watched all the way from the start to the end, joined the mid-race or whenever. GG tippers. And yeah, tomorrow gonna be tier contender. Gonna be a shitfest probably in Baku.
Hey, I'm gonna contribute.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be a pretty interesting race. Then we get tier casual for round 2. Then we'll have the Christmas break. Yeah, 2 weeks of no racing. We do have the 2-year anniversary Ojuru quiz event on December 27th. Not sure if that will be streamed. We'll have to see what we'll do. But until then, we'll see you next time around.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
well, I've seen it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. Yeah, right.